Welcome once again to geography session. Yesterday I had sent one part 1 video of the structure of ocean floor, and this is continuation of that same structure of ocean floor. In the first video we discussed about continental shelf, continental slope, mountain ranges and plateaus, marine deeps and marine trenches. Okay, in this video we are going to discuss about marine deposition, that is also a part of ocean relief. The marine beds are the deep parts of the world in respective regions. Deep parts of the world. Hence, various deposits are found in these parts. The deposits are as follows. See, the name of the things that are deposited in the marine bed is given, that is pebbles, clay, soil, etc., brought by rivers, glaciers, etc., from the continents. Glacier is the water body. The deposition occurs mainly on the continental shelf. These are called marine deposit. Continental shelf पे जो deposit होती है, continental shelf is the first and foremost part of the ocean relief, right? We have discussed much about it. Fishing grounds are there, everything is there. But the deposition occurs mainly on the continental shelf, and these are called marine deposits. Lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption is also found here. Lava is the thing which comes out due to volcanic eruption, and ash is also there. So, fine soil particles are deposited on a large scale. Remains of marine plants and animals are mixed in these deposits. The mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in the form of fine clay. Totally, the things found are found in the form of fine clay. This is around 30% of the deposits. These are called marine oozes. Question may occur, children, what are marine oozes? So you have to write in detail. Fine particles, you have to write from here also. Lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption is also found here, means in the continental shelf. Here means in the continental shelf. Fine particles are deposited on large scale. Remains of marine plants and animals are mixed in these deposits. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in the form of fine clay. This is around 30% of the deposits. These are called marine oozes. To understand the form of marine life in the ocean and availability of minerals on the ocean beds, these deposits are very important. Means marine oozes are very important to understand the availability of minerals on the ocean bed. These deposits are very important. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to deposits of layers, over layers of sediments and pressure of seawater. See, there are different types of rock. We have discussed that in our earlier lessons. So, how sedimentary rocks are formed? Sedimentary rocks are formed due to the depositing of layers over layers of the sediments. Sediment in the form of clay. So, and pressure of seawater. Besides, some human induced material is also found here. This includes sewage, means waste, solid waste, radioactive material, waste chemicals, plastics, etc. These wastes prove hazardous to the hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is the part of the water on the earth, we call it as hydrosphere. Part of air, atmosphere, and part of land, lithosphere. I hope you all know this, but even then, when the word came, it's my duty to tell you. These materials are extremely harmful to the marine life. Means these sewage, solid waste, radioactive waste, waste chemicals, plastics, these are extremely harmful, hazardous to the hydrosphere also and to the marine life which is existing in the ocean and its environment. Though the polluting components are less, their nuisance value is more. Means their effect is more. Though it may be less in quantity, but nuisance in the sense its effect is more. Always remember mean sea level. Mean sea level means elevation or depth of any place is measured with the help of mean sea level. Is measured with the help of mean sea level. So, the average of the highest high tides. Tides will be low tides and high tides. They will come on new moon day and full moon day. The average of highest tides and the lowest tides is considered as sea level. This average is taken to be zero and altitudes or depths are measured and shown in positive or negative values. See, they have shown one figure to you, maximum level of average sea level and minimum level. मैक्सिमम लेवल भी बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता है और मिनिमम लेवल बहुत कम नहीं हो सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, माउंट एवरेस्ट इज 8,848 मीटर्स हाई एंड मराइना ट्रेंच इज 11,034 मीटर्स हाई. Mariana Trench we discussed is one of the highest what? Peak in the marine deep. Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest trench in the world. So that is 11,034 meters high. For survey purpose in India, the heights of sea level at Chennai is considered to be zero and elevation of any place in India is measured with reference to this. So Mount Everest highest and deposits. See, Mariana Trench is 11,034 meters, whereas Mount Everest height is 8,848 meters. So children, I hope you have understood all the ocean relief. From the map of ocean floor, identify the ocean. Can you identify and name the submerged landforms shown in the diagram? This you have to enlarge the diagram at your home and see it, and you have to answer the questions. Demonstration is there and you have to answer the questions also. Okay. Now, deposition of many materials coming from land keeping occurring in the sea and oceans. Means deposition of many materials coming from land keeps occurring in the seas and oceans. Occurring means coming again and again. This is in the form of natural deposits and sediments, but man disposes unwanted materials in the sea. This poses a hazard to the ocean bed and sea water, because in ocean bed there are marine plants and animals and also minerals. So all this provides hazards to it. Also, it is harmful to marine life. We must keep in mind that biodiversity found in seas and ocean is higher than on the land. Now children, do you know what do you mean by biodiversity? You know that? You know that what do you mean by biodiversity? You know or you don't know? You must be knowing now. Biodiversity means variation in the plant and animal life. That is biodiversity. Understand? Difference means varieties. So, they want to tell us that biodiversity found in seas and ocean is higher than found in land. See the magic. Now, do this activity when you go to seashore with your parents or teachers. Observe the materials which have come with the waves. Classify them as per the flow chart given below. Materials coming along with waves, natural materials is also there and artificial is also there. So natural are plants, conches and shells, aquatic animals, and artificial are chemicals, metals and plastics, glass. Now according to that, you have to answer the following question, that which of these are perishable items, which are non-perishable items, what will happen because of perishable items, what will happen because of non-perishable items, suggest measure to control the deposition of non-perishable items on the coast, how will you run a campaign of environmental conservation to keep coasts clean. That is very important thing, and you must try to write that how you will conduct a campaign if you want to keep the coast environment conservation and keep the coast free from pollution. Now coming to do you know. While studying the floor of the ocean, we must keep in mind the age of the ocean bed. By studying the deposits on the ocean bed, it is occurred to the scientists that deposition on the ocean floor are not older than 200 billion years. The maximum age of the rocks on the continent is supposed to be 3200 million years. Then where have the deposit on the sea bed which are older than 200 million years gone? This made the scientists restless. Then they started to study the rocks along the deposits. This made them realize that rocks are not older than 200 million years. It was inferred that the ocean floor is very young as compared to Earth's surface. Now this is unanimously accepted. This research was then used in the study of concept of plate tectonics. Due to plate tectonics, earthquake occurs whenever the pressure is there and whenever it is misplaced. वो प्लेस अगर उसकी चेंज हो जाती है, टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स आर इनसाइड द अर्थ. क्रस्ट मैंटल कोर आपने पढ़ा है, तो क्रस्ट में नहीं रहते हैं टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स, मैंटल और कोर में रहते हैं. तो इसकी वजह से, टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स की वजह से बहुत बार क्या होता है, अर्थक्वेक कॉज होती है. ओके, सो नाउ वी हैव टू स्टडी द एक्सरसाइज. Like there are landforms on land, ocean floor has also submerged landforms because there is land underwater, there are volcanoes underwater, land is continuous and there is water in the deeper parts. Though land is continuous, its level is not the same everywhere like that of water. So what could be the answer? Answer is, first one is like there are landforms on land, ocean floor has submerged the landforms because though land is continuous, its level is not the same everywhere like that of water. That is D. First का आंसर D है बच्चों. Which part of the ocean floor is most useful to man? So that's obvious, continental shelf. We have discussed all this. Which one of the following option is related to marine deposits? River glaciers, remains of plants and animals. Volcanic ash, continental shelf, remains of plants and animals. Volcanic ash, lava, fine particles of soil. Volcanic ash, remains of plants and animals, abyssal plain. So, volcanic ash, lava, fine particles of soil. The option is third one. Volcanic ash, lava, fine particles of soil. Now, the name of the landforms you have to show, you have to draw the diagram and write the names. That you will do. I hope you will do. Now, which of these landforms is useful for deep research? Means among that you have to write that which of the following landforms is useful for deep research. So that you have to write from this. What you have to write? From this, what you have drawn, from that you have to write. Will you write? What is the question? Which of these landforms is useful for deep sea research? Means among the oceanic ridges, island, abyssal plain, marine trenches, which of the landform is useful for deep research? So, you have to study that and you have to answer the question. Okay. Will you answer the question or you want me to send? Okay. You will answer? I hope you will answer. Because if you want to answer, you have to study the lesson. Then only. If I give you everything ready-made, you will not study the lesson. Which of these are appropriate to be used for protection of marine borders and naval base building? Now, give geographical reasons. That we will discuss and then afterwards I will send you. Study of ocean floor is useful to man. Study of ocean floor is useful to man. So, how the study of ocean floor is useful to man? because various minerals, rock, fine soil particles are found on the sea floor. Remains of marine plants and animals are also found on the ocean floor. To study marine life, mineral wealth as well as process of volcanic eruption, the study of ocean floor is useful to man. Okay. Second, continental shelf is paradise for fishing activity. So that you can write, being the shallowest part of the ocean bed, sunlight reaches up to continental shelf easily. As its effect, algae, plankton, etc. are the plants grown on large scale on continental shelf, which is the food for fish. Therefore, fish are found on large scale in the continental shelf. That is but obvious. So next is, some marine islands are actually the peaks of sea mountains. The hundreds of kilometer wide and thousands of kilometer long hills are found on the ocean bed are called submerged hills. Peaks of some of the submerged hill come above the sea level. These peaks are visible land areas surrounded from all sides by water. These peaks are called islands. Thus, some marine islands are actually the peaks of the sea mountain. The continental slope is considered to be the boundary of continents. Continental slope lies beyond the continental shelf that we have discussed in our earlier video. The deep abyssal plain begins beyond the continental slope. Therefore, the continental slope is considered to be the boundary of continents. The disposal of waste material in the ocean by man is harmful to the environment. Of course, it is very harmful. Disposal of waste material in the ocean by man increases the pollution of seawater. This disposed waste material harm the marine life and marine plants. Thus, the disposal of waste material in the ocean by man is harmful to the environment. That we all discussed in our last video and this video. So, hope you will be able to write all these. Now, observe the map. You have to observe and give a try. Madagascar and Sri Lanka are related to which landform of the ocean floor? Name the continent are these landforms located? You have to answer. Will you answer? Name the landforms shown in the figure. Near which continent are these landforms located? Madagascar is located near the continent of Africa and Sri Lanka is located near the continents of Asia. एशिया के पास है ना श्रीलंका, देखा है मैप? नहीं देखा होगा तो देखना. So Madagascar is located near the continent of Africa. Near which continent are these landforms located? So that is over. Which islands in our country are the examples of peaks of submerged mountains? Andaman and Nicobar Islands in our country are the example of peaks of submerged mountains. That has come in the lesson. But even then, for your information, I am giving you everything. So friends, our lesson is over with this video. Our fourth lesson of geography is over along with notes. So I hope you will prepare the notes and do it yourself. Till then, have a good day.